Hey, what's up everyone? It's Andrew Ford here. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to look up what your comic books are worth. So you can see here, I've got a selection of a few comics that I pulled out of my collection, and I haven't looked these up in a while, and I want to know what they're worth. When they're being stored, I keep them stored in plastic bags with a piece of cardboard on the back to keep them from getting bent or damaged at all. But I'm not too careful with these comic books because I know they're not worth a fortune. Some people I know will handle comic books with cotton gloves and other things because they're really valuable. But these, I think, are probably not more than, it's probably worth about, I don't know, $10 to $20. So we're going to look this comic book up. It's a Batman. You can see you only need a couple things to look up the price of your comic books: the title, Batman, and the issue number. In this case, it's right here, number 259. So we're just going to go and type that into Maven and get an average price for what this is worth. The other thing we want to look at while we're looking at the comic is just the general condition. So we're going to look at the front and back cover. You can see it's in fairly good shape. There's some rounding of the corners, some see right here, you can see some minor damage. It's been read, but it's in pretty good shape. The surface looks pretty good. If we open it up and we flip through it, you can see the pages have been yellowing a little bit over the years, but that's normal for this time period, so that's not too big of a concern. We want to look through and make sure there's nothing, ripped out or pages ripped or someone maybe wrote in it or colored in it. You never know what you're going to find in some of these old comic books. So if I wasn't doing this on video, I'd take my time and look through it a little bit more. This is my own personal comic, so I kind of know what condition it's in. If you haven't graded comic books before, don't try. Let's just go look this up on Maven and see if we can find some comparables to compare this to. Okay, so now we're at maven.io, and we just want to type in the title and the issue number of our comic book that we want to look up. So in this case, we're going to look up Batman, and it's issue number 259. That's all you need to look up what this is worth. You can see it found 53 results with an average price of $18.63. And if we click on that, you can get a little bit more detail. The lowest is $5, the highest is $137.99. So there's a wide range that it's using to calculate this worth. So what we want to do is we want to narrow it down. You can see this looks like our comic book, right? Looks like it's in similar shape too. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. So what we want to do to narrow it down is just pick the ones like ours. So this sold 4 days ago and it looks like ours. This one is not like ours. This one's a lot cheaper. I'm not sure what the deal is with this one. You want to click on these and kind of check them out. Click through the pictures and see if there's anything that would maybe make it worth a lot less than ours. Let's see, there's some stains maybe. This one might be in rougher shape than ours is, so let's not choose that one. See, this one says cover torn. Ours has a nice cover. That one's not like ours. These are not like ours. Here's one, fine, very fine condition. Let's click on it and see. Yeah, this looks like it's in great shape, perhaps better shape than ours. Like less yellowing, and looks like the colors on the front are a little bit better than ours. Let's see, here's another one, fine, very fine. Anyway, well, let's pick these and just say that ours is like that one. You want to go through these and kind of pick a few. So let's say we pick these three. What it does is it calculates an average price based on the ones that I chose. And if I click on that, I can see these are the ones that I chose, and this is my average price. The lowest was 13, the highest was 28, and this is a pretty good representation of what this comic book might be worth. So that's how you look up the value of your comic books on Maven.io.